Thinking about starting a career in it but feeling a little intimidated? I get it. A lot of experts will tell you, no experience required, no degree needed, just be consistent. But what does that actually mean? You don't need to be an engineering genius, and you definitely don't need to know everything to get started. You just need to understand the absolute basics, but understand them really, really well. Let's start with topic 1. Hardware fundamentals. This is the real foundation. Hardware is everything you can physically see and touch on a computer. The most important parts you need to know are the CPU, which is the brain, the RAM, which is the fast memory used to run your programs, the hard drive or SSD, where all your data is stored, and the motherboard, which is where everything connects. Now here's a reality check. In an entry-level IT job, nobody expects you to repair a broken motherboard on day 1. What you will actually do is stuff like replacing failed hard drives, installing new SSDs for a speed boost, adding or upgrading RAM, and swapping out other basic components. The key mindset here is, I don't need to be an engineer to start. I just need to understand the basics. Next up, topic 2, and this one is so important. Cables, ports, and connections. In IT support, you're going to get calls all the time like, my monitor won't turn on, I have no display, or my laptop doesn't recognize this cable. You'll still see older VGA and DVI cables around. And of course, the classic USB-A and the modern, universal USB-C. Here's a hard truth. Most of the time, the problem isn't the computer. It's just the cable. HDMI is the most common one today. The golden rule of IT is, before you panic, check the cable. Okay. Let's talk about topic 3. Microsoft tools are the backbone of Office and information technology. Outlook email. Organize communication, track requests, share files professionally. Teams meetings, chat, collaboration, screen sharing. Let's also mention OneDrive, SharePoint, company drives, store, share, and access files securely. Standards and naming conventions, avoid confusion, make troubleshooting faster. Let's talk about customer experience. Even if the technical fix is perfect, poor communication ruins the solution. Users remember how they were treated more than what was fixed. Basically, technical skills plus Microsoft fluency plus good communication equals professional IT support. We need to also mention BYOD means employees use their own laptops, phones, or tablets to access company systems. In IT, this is very common, especially in remote and hybrid jobs. For IT support, BYOD is critical because devices are not owned by the company. You must protect company data with security plus customer experience must stay balanced. It is not just fixing, it's protecting and guiding. Next topic. Printers, the headache of every single office. I'm serious. In every IT job, there are printers. They always fail, and you will get called to fix them. You need to learn how to install printers, connect them to the network, and understand the difference between a local printer connected to one computer and a network printer shared by everyone. Common issues you'll face are printers not printing, not showing up on the network, paper jams, and driver errors. Knowing how to fix printers is a real, valuable IT skill, even if it's not the most glamorous part of the job. If you can fix printers, you will always have a job. This brings us to topic 4. Operating systems, or OS. The OS is the software that makes the computer actually work. The most common ones you'll encounter are Windows, which is used in almost every office, macOS, and Linux. As a beginner, you should know how to do basic tasks like creating users, resetting passwords, restarting services, installing software, running updates, and troubleshooting simple issues. The reality is, most entry-level IT jobs start with Windows support. The key concept to grasp is that the operating system is the very heart of technical support. So, why does all of this matter? This is what entry-level IT is really about. It's about solving one problem at a time, understanding how different systems connect, and building your confidence through repetition. You learn by doing, not by memorizing a textbook. You don't grow by knowing everything from the start. You grow by showing up every single day and learning just one more thing than you knew yesterday. So today, We've covered the real professional introduction to IT. Hardware basics, internal components, cables and ports, printers, operating systems, BYOD, customer service, and the true job-ready mindset. Here's the final message, the one I really want you to hear. You don't need a mountain of experience to start. What you need is curiosity, consistency, and a little bit of courage. One day, one cable, one support ticket, one problem solved. That is how careers are built. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, be sure to like and subscribe for more.